Ever wondered, does she want me to kiss her? It's a question that might flutter in your mind during those close moments with your girlfriend. Interpreting romantic cues can be like deciphering a secret code. Is she giving you signals, or are you misreading the signs? Understanding these subtle hints is key to deepening your connection without crossing boundaries. It's about reading the unspoken language of romance. So how do you know when she's ready for that next step? Let's unveil the mystery behind these affectionate gestures. Now let's explore the 8 signs that suggest she might be waiting for you to lean in for a kiss. 1. Prolonged eye contact. When your girlfriend maintains deep eye contact, it's often a clear invitation. It's like she's peering into your soul, silently urging you to make a move. Eye contact is a powerful tool of nonverbal communication, speaking volumes about her feelings and intentions. This kind of gaze is often laden with unspoken messages, conveying a depth of emotion that words alone cannot. It's an intimate moment where the eyes do all the talking, expressing interest, affection, and an open invitation for a closer connection. When she holds your gaze, it's as if time slows down, creating a private world where only the two of you exist. This prolonged eye contact can be a sign of trust and emotional vulnerability. She's not just looking at you, she's inviting you into a more intimate aspect of her life. It's important to respond with the same level of sincerity, recognizing this as a moment of genuine connection and a subtle yet profound indication of her feelings. 2. The lip bite. This small gesture can be incredibly telling. If she frequently bites or licks her lips in your presence, it's a classic sign of nervous anticipation. It's as if she's subconsciously indicating where she hopes the next kiss will land. This subtle action can be laden with meaning, hinting at a mix of excitement and vulnerability. Lip biting can be a sign of inner conflict and desire, reflecting her nervousness and excitement about the prospect of a kiss. It's a gesture that's both innocent and laden with romantic potential. When you notice this, it's essential to gauge the context and her overall body language. If this gesture is accompanied by other signs of affection or attraction, such as leaning in close or engaging in flirtatious conversation, it could indeed be a green light for a more intimate moment. Remember though that every gesture needs to be interpreted in context, and mutual comfort is always paramount. It's about reading these subtle cues and responding with empathy and understanding. 3. Leaning in, closing the distance. When your girlfriend constantly leans closer, it's her way of bridging the gap. This physical closeness is often a sign of her comfort and desire to be nearer, creating an intimate space that's perfect for a kiss. Leaning in is an unspoken invitation, a physical manifestation of her emotional inclination towards you. It's a gesture that reduces the physical space and increases emotional connection, setting a stage for a closer, more intimate interaction. This subtle movement towards you can happen in various scenarios, whether you're sitting side by side at a cafe or walking together. Notice if she inclines her head towards you while talking or positions her body in your direction. These are subtle cues indicating her comfort and desire for closer proximity. In these moments, the atmosphere often becomes charged with anticipation, and the air seems ripe for a romantic gesture. Remember, her leaning in is not just a physical action, but a signal of trust and an open heart. It's a silent language expressing her feelings and a cue for you to read and respond to with equal tenderness and respect. 4. Playful touching. Whether it's a gentle touch on your arm or playful nudges, these acts of affection are indicators of her comfort and desire for more physical closeness. It's her way of expressing affection and a desire for a deeper connection. Playful touching is a language of love and affection, an intimate form of communication that often speaks louder than words. It could be a light brush of the hand, a playful tap on the shoulder, or her resting her head on your shoulder. These gestures are her way of breaking the physical barrier and fostering a deeper bond. This form of tactile communication is a strong indicator of her comfort level with you and often a precursor to more intimate forms of affection. It's important to be receptive to these touches and understand their underlying meaning. They're not just casual acts. They're laden with intent and emotion, revealing a desire to connect on a more profound level. When she engages in playful touching, it's a sign of her ease and comfort in your presence, and often a subtle invitation for you to reciprocate the affection. 5. Mimicking your movements. This subconscious act of copying your gestures or posture signifies a deep connection and comfort level. It's as if she's in sync with you, ready to take the next step. Mirroring is a powerful indicator of rapport and attraction. It happens naturally and often goes unnoticed, but it's a clear sign of psychological alignment and mutual affection. When she subconsciously adopts your sitting position, matches your walking pace, or uses similar hand gestures, it's her nonverbal way of saying, "I'm with you." This harmonization of movements creates a rhythm in your interaction, a kind of silent dance that signifies comfort and compatibility. It's more than mimicry, it's a reflection of her connection with you, a subtle sign that she is emotionally attuned and possibly ready for more intimate steps, like a kiss. In these moments, it's important to notice the synchronicity in your interactions, as it's often her way of unconsciously signaling her readiness to deepen the relationship. 6. Focused on your lips. If you catch her glancing down at your lips during the conversation, it's a strong hint. It's like she's visually imagining the act of kissing, pondering the feel of your lips against hers. This shift in gaze from your eyes to your lips is a significant nonverbal cue, suggesting she's thinking about more than just words. It's an intimate gesture that indicates she's captivated not just by what you say, but also by the prospect of a kiss. This lingering look is often filled with desire and anticipation, a silent invitation for you to close the distance. When she focuses on your lips, it's also an indication of her comfort level with you, a sign she feels safe and attracted. It's important to read this cue in context with her overall behavior and body language. If combined with other signs of affection, like leaning in or playful touching, it's a pretty clear message of her romantic interest and her openness to a more intimate connection. 7. Creating private moments. When she seeks opportunities to be alone with you, away from the crowd, it's her way of setting the stage. These moments of solitude are perfect for romantic advances, indicating her readiness for more intimacy. Creating a private space is a significant move. It's her way of saying she's comfortable and wants to deepen the connection in a setting where you both can be yourselves, without the prying eyes of the world. This could be her suggesting a quiet walk after a date, asking to sit in a more secluded spot at a cafe, or simply finding reasons to be alone with you. In these intimate settings, conversation tends to become more personal, gazes linger longer, and the atmosphere is right for romance. It's a deliberate step towards building a deeper emotional bond, a signal that she trusts you and is open to exploring the relationship further. Recognizing and appreciating these moments shows that you understand her cues and are in tune with her comfort level and desires. 8. The lingering goodbye. If your farewells take longer, with her hesitating or lingering close, it's often a silent plea for a kiss. It's as if she's waiting for you to seize the moment, making each goodbye memorable. The way she says goodbye can reveal a lot about her feelings and intentions. A lingering goodbye is more than just a reluctance to part. It's filled with unspoken desires and possibilities. It might be her standing on her toes, a prolonged hug, or an extended gaze. These are all silent signals of her wanting to be kissed. This hesitation is a dance of anticipation, a moment where emotions run high and the desire for a kiss becomes palpable. It's important to be attentive to these cues, to understand the emotions behind them. This isn't just about physical closeness, it's about emotional readiness. And there you have it, 8 signs she's hoping for a kiss. Remember, while these signs can guide you, the key is always consent and mutual comfort. Thanks for tuning in to Morph Now. For more insights into style and relationships, don't forget to hit subscribe. Keep redefining your style in fashion and love.